What's that? Anyway. uh, what's that? Anyway, alright, I'll stop. I'll stop with that shitty old meme. What's that? Okay, I'll stop. No, I won't. I'm an old man. I love doing that shit. What's up? Sorry. What's that? Anyway, alright, I'll stop. Alright, I'll stop. I'll stop with the stupid old meme. What's that? Okay, I'm gonna stop. This is just really, really dumb. Oh. Huh. Alrighty. Alrighty. Time to continue. Oh, oops. Hold on. One sec. There we go. Perfect. Your stream are too addicting? No, it's not. What do you mean my stream is addicting? Am I a drug? I get pumped into your veins. Color Storm. Pumping. Color Storm is the same as addictive drugs. Well, I appreciate the compliment. I don't feel like I'm all that interesting, but I appreciate it either way. Alright, anyway, what's it? Alright, I'll stop. Alright, I'll bring this up. Yeah, so, I found out today that, pre-rolls apparently are not the time that you actually put, like, before the start of the stream. Apparently, they're 3 fucking minutes long. I did not know that shit. I wish I knew that shit, because then I probably would have not picked Twitch to stream. I don't like the degenerates of Kick, though. That's the thing, is I don't like Kick, but, like, at one point I'm probably just gonna have to. Even when I don't want to. You get what I mean? Fascinine? Facetine? Smashamine? Halloween? Palatine? Palpatine? Do it. Do it. Don't worry, I'm gonna turn on text-to-speech in just a sec. I'm just saying random shit right now. I have a Mountain Dew mixed with like a brisk iced tea, so I'm like way too energized for an old man. I have so much caffeine. Do it. Do it. Kill him. Do it. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Do it. Turn on text-to-speech color. Do it. Hey, do it. EA Sports. Do it. Anyway. EA Sports. Did I just score? Huh. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I'll stop. I'm just gonna say random shit until, like, the text-to-speech works. It's still not working. I'm waiting for it to load. I apologize. EA Sports. Did I just score? Huh. No, I'm kidding. Alright, I'll stop. I can't do Beavis and Butthead, I'm sorry. I wish I could. Did I just score? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, alrighty. I don't know. Alrighty. Now text-to-speech should be working. No. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Hi, Kohler.
Hello. How are you doing?
Kohler Senpai. Stopped by to say hello, and be proud of an animation I made.
Ooh, yay. Let me see let me see the lovely cartoon.
Alexia, you okay?
Let me see your lovely cartoon. Also, how you doing, Alexia? How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general?
Not really.
Let's see. Wait, why?
It's an art 3, it's a loop 3.
Let me see. Let me see it.
Yummy,
There
yummy.
we go to it. Ah, geez, sorry. Hi, yawning. My apologies. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Oh.
Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? And I'm so sorry, Alexia, that you don't feel very good.
Wait, why do you not feel good? What happened?
Why? Remember, this is a free-spaced event.
Is it a... I'm actually kind of confused what this is. Is it a horse? Kind of looks like one of those like .exe creepypasta things.
Go into the video where it takes over the screen in ITLL loop. This is a free-spaced event.
Well, I can't. I don't know how to. Unless I...
Hello.
Oh.
Yes, horse. MLP creepy thing.
Yeah, I can't loop it. I don't know how to loop it. How do I loop it, exactly? A loop-de-loop and pool, and shoes are looking cool.
Can I be here today?
Who?
First, I don't work and I'm not doing great.
Aizen, you're too young for this
You can
stream.
vent.
I'm gonna... Alright. This is like the third time.
Oh, usually on phone at least. You tap to the side of the play button and ITLL pop up big.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have to just officially ban you. Like, I've given you too many warnings. You're too young for this stream, kiddo.
Alexia,
Sorry.
it's okay to tell us.
I'm gonna...
Sad face.
Alright. Yeah, you're too young for this stream, kiddo. Sorry.
My
Bye.
illnesses have gotten worse, that's why I haven't been here.
Alright, see it. Alright. Yeah.
Womp womp.
He's just too young for this stream. Nope. Not happening. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, dude. And like I gave that kid many chances, dude. So sorry. No.
I'm sorry, that's for the kid, not your sickness.
What is? Anyway. Alrighty. Da-da-da.
I said womp womp. What is the illness, Alexia? Is it the ticks? Oh no.
Wait, what was the illness? Wait, what? What happened? Who's ill?
Oh yeah, Kohler, when you rated last night, you rated an 18+ stream.
Ah, oh, did I?
Stream's
Motherfucker.
14+, right?
God
Well.
damn it. God damn it. I thought I just rated someone random. Of course they were 18+. God damn it, dude. I'm so bad at that shit. That one they didn't even... Wait, hold on. That was an 18+ stream, but they didn't label it 18+? Okay, then, what was the point?
WTF did I miss?
Dude.
Why is Kinger on your head?
Oh, yeah, someone made me a Kinger, or made, like, the goobers, the little phones goobers. Like, I accidentally deleted the file, so somebody made me a new goober, and now I have Kinger, so...
Yeah, I drew Kinger.
Yeah, Mossy drew Kinger. There we go. I always forget that, like, who it is. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just really bad with memory retention.
Deleted what
and
files?
memory
If
retention.
it's 14+, I can stay, but if it's 16+, I gotta leave until October 22nd.
Well, no, it's fine. It's a TV 14 stream. It's completely fine. So...
Phone has files.
Phone's files? Yes, his files, what do you call it? He has, you remember those little dancing
Well, we have yet to
goobers?
find out, but I've been throwing up and dizzy, so I might have stomach cancer cause I haven't eaten since 2 days ago.
Sorry, huh? Wait, what do you mean you have stomach cancer? That doesn't sound good. What? Oh, God. I can get that for you anytime, color the phones. Well, yeah, no, the phones, had like little goobers, that he made for, like, or he had like little dancing dudes, and I just put them on top of my head, because they were, what do I call it, and that would, yeah, and that's pretty much, like, the little dancing dudes on my head were, like, were phone scoobers, but now I don't have it. Yeah, he made the ones and I animated them. Yeah. Yikes. Shoot. God damn. You haven't gotten checked out by, like, a doctor yet, Alexia? Sounds just awful. That's terrible. I can get that animation for you anytime if need be. Well, it's too late. I already have Kinger. I kind of once I already have a goober, there's really no more room for another goober. So I don't feel like eating. Sadly, oh my god, yikes! Well, that's what I'm saying. Have you gotten like checked out by a doctor to see what actually is wrong, or I just, man, dude, fuck. But I'm waiting for results right now. Oh, okay, got it. I see. That's fucking rough, man. Sorry to hear that that's happening to you. Also, nice edit. I saw my OCA. I'm proud. I was put in. Yeah. What do you call it? Yeah. I don't know. You were an adult, so technically putting it as a decoy actually makes sense. You know? I don't know. It was kind of interesting. Alexia, have you had had unexplained weight loss, persistent indigestion, or heartburn, feeling full after eating small amounts, persistent abdominal pain, or discomfort, nausea, and vomiting? That's like most of the problems, Mossy. Or not Mossy, Mothy. You know, a lump in the abdomen, back stool. Oh my god, damn. Mothy, what the hell? How do you know all this? Like a scientist or something? God damn. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yikes. Yeah. I think Mothy is a health expert. Well, Mothy said I had a worm, and I got checked out by doctor themselves to see what was the issue with me, and turns out it was just GERD and I had a hemorrhoid, and that's pretty much it, you know. So I don't know exactly if Mothy is exactly. I don't think Mothy is exactly a health expert, but they know a lot about health for some odd reason. So, you know, I don't think they're entirely a doctor, but they might know a lot about health. I don't know. It's kind of the reason why I go to a doctor. You know, that's why they say ask your doctor. Currently, yes. Oh no. Oh god, I'm sorry to hear that, Alexia. Oh good lord. And you haven't like tried to force yourself to eat at least? You know, therefore at the very least you like can try something, you know? Even if it's not a lot of food, like, you know, hope you survive, Alexia. Yeah, me too. God damn. Friend once threw up on my shoulder and started screaming that she had stomach cancer, so I researched that. Yeah, but you know, lo and behold, if you heard of the term don't look up your symptoms on the internet, uh that's a pretty solid amount of advice. Don't take any information from the internet. It's a bad idea. You know, because it could be always something much less or much worse, depending on who you are. I like axolotls more than I like stomach cancer. What's wrong with axolotls? Why do you hate? Wait, hold on. Seems like there's some deep hatred happening for no reason here. What happened? Why do you hate axolotls? I love my library. That's also fair, you know. It's always good to read. No, anyway, I went to the fair today and I saw Sir Mix-a-Lot live. Who's Sir Mix-a-Lot? We got COVID because my throat hurts. Oh god, no, please don't say you got COVID. COVID is not that good. Let's just say it's gonna be a common cold or the flu. Because goddamn. Oh wait, COVID is the flu now. Oh god. Yikes. Do they fed you through a tube? Sorry if this is personal. Ooh. I don't think she's at that level. Color always misses what I say. What did you say? Here, I'll put it on every third message so at least I can, like, still have it read out a little bit. Hold on. Alright. Now it reads out every third message. Luna, are you stalking? Stalking what? Wait, stalking what? What happened? Acutely possibly has oh my god. Ametophobia.
He's a music artist from the 90s, I think. He made the song Nasty Dog, and that song tot goes like I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Ah! That's who that guy was. Interesting. I like big butts and I cannot lie. And no brother can deny. The girl walks in and every place she gets sprung. So ladies, yeah, ladies, yeah. Yeah.
I had a friend with a...
Hold on one sec. Let me see if I can... Let me pull up the song. Hold on.
I really like his music, so it was fun seeing him perform live.
Yeah, Baby Got Back. That's what it was. Wonder if...
They threw tomatoes at me, we're not friends anymore.
Oh, I just, Hold on. Hold on. This is, like, I am way too curious to see what this is. I looked up Baby Got Back, but then this ended up popping up instead. Hold on.
I like big butts, I cannot lie. You other brothers can't
What the
deny.
fuck?
When around things in your face, you get sprung.
WTF.
When a girl walks in, you pull up tough. Cause you notice that
Oh my
her
god.
butt was stuffed. My homeboys try to
This is the second time we've watched, like, something this wrong. Like, this is the second time Hallelujah has been ruined on this stream.
I still don't understand how they eat or why they need both types of eating, I'm so confused.
My anaconda don't want none
What
unless you've got them buns, hun.
Oh
When
my
it's
god.
round and thick, I wanna stick it to ya.
Oh my god.
I'm long and I'm strong and
Dude,
I'm
they made
What
a
song is this?
full
Wait, IDC
cover.
NVM.
When I see ya,
It's Baby Got Back. What do you mean?
sister, hallelujah.
It's Hallelujah and Baby Got Back.
Seen that bubble. Now I'm in trouble. Baby got back. Oh, baby
Oh my god.
got back.
Jesus Christ, bro. That is wild. Somebody took a long time to make that. Somebody actually decided to make that a real thing. Okay. Anyway, what is this? The whitest cover of Baby Got Back. Hold on one sec. Let me see. Sorry. Okay, one more ruined version. I just have to check.
Oh my god. Becky, look at her butt.
Hello everyone, I'm Leo's biggest and creepiest dragon puppet, and he called me Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas.
What is this?
Girlfriends. But, you know, who understands those rap guys? They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean,
Okay,
her
what-
butt is just so big.
Okay.
I can't believe
What makes
she's
this
so
the white
fat,
cover?
like, out
Oh dear.
there. I mean, gross.
Let's see.
Look. She's just so flat.
I like big butts, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Oh god.
Tough, because I know that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop.
What the hell did I walk into?
Baby, I want to get with you and take your picture. My homeboy tried to warn me, but that.
Oh
fucking
my
got me.
god.
Ooh, Rumpus Smooth Skin. You say you want to get in my Benz? Well, use me.
Oh
Use
my
me.
god.
You ain't that average groupie. I've seen them dancing. To hell with dancing. She sweat.
Oh my god.
Turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines. Saying flat butts
Oh
are
my
the
god,
same.
dude.
Hit the
This is
average
so
black man.
stupid.
That, she got a pat much back. So fellas, has your girlfriend got the butt? Tell them to shake it. Shake,
I'm inane.
shake that
I can't really hear a thing.
Baby got back.
You can't? Really? Yeah, let me turn it up then.
Baby got back.
Oh god.
Has been ruined.
I like 'em round and big. When I'm throwing a gig, I just can't help myself. I'm acting like an animal. Now here's my scandal. I want to get you home. And double up, I ain't talking about Playboy. Cause silicone parts.
Okay, we get the point. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh my
No.
god. Oh, that's so funny. God damn it. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay. God damn it. Dude, the fucking covers are so fucking funny. It's crazy seeing covers of this shit. No, not an ad. God damn it, dude. Oh, it's so fucking funny. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, Jesus pizza, that was .jk, I didn't hear a thing.
Huh? Oh, Jesus pizza, that was JK. I didn't hear a thing. Oh, okay. Sure, let me make sure that you can actually, let me give you another version of Baby Got Back then. Hold on. Let me pull this cover instead.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. She looks like one of those
There we go.
metal guys' girlfriends. I mean, gross. Let's sing a song about it.
I like big butts, I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist
No.
and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up, don't cause you notice that butt washed up. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh,
Odd.
baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes.
Why y'all spamming no?
Ooh, rump by smooth skin. You say you wanna get in my Benz? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. I've seen you dancing, to hell with your
LOL.
dancing. You sweat, wet, get it going like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines, see that butts are the thing.
God damn.
Then I give that, she got it back. So fellas, has your girlfriend got the butt? Now just shake it, shake that healthy butt. Baby got
Oh my god. It's fucking hilarious.
I like 'em round and big, and when I'm throwing this gig, I just can't help myself. I'm acting like an animal. Now here's my scandal. I wanna get you home and double up. I ain't talking about Playboy, cause silicone parts are made for toys. I want it real thick and juicy, so find that juicy double. Mix it like in trouble, pay for a piece of that bubble. So I'm looking at rock videos, not deep in folks walking like hoes. You can have them.
Hold on, he'll be back.
I'll keep my women like Flojo. I wanna feel the dick so sister, I wanna get with ya. I won't cuss, I'll hit ya. But I gotta be straight when I say I wanna. Till the break of dawn. Baby, got it going on. A lot of sins won't like this song. Cause the buttons that can hit it credit.
Christ.
And I'd rather stay and pay.
Yo, V, you're a friend.
Bro,
You're
for
the
some reason when
friend.
you rated the 18 plus stream, I felt like somebody dropped a preschooler at the bar. Even though it was a chill stream.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't recognize that it was an 18 plus stream. I just placed somebody, or what do you call it? I just placed y'all there because I got rated previously, so I didn't know they were 18 plus. So They didn't label. Okay, hold on. They didn't label their stream 18 plus. So I'm like, I don't know how the hell I was supposed to know, you know. But it's really odd. I don't know.
I have way too much energy for a teenager, WTF.
I would say you just have the right amount of energy. You're supposed to have a lot of energy.
And I'm thinking about sticking to the ping pong games in the magazines. You ain't in this thing. Give me sister, Captain sister. Red beats and rice didn't miss her. Some knucklehead tried to diss, cause his scars are on my list. He had a
Excuse me.
pull up quick to get rid of him. Short legs if about this round. If you want triple X, shut down. Dial 1-900 Mixela and kick them nasty thoughts. Baby, I'm back. Baby, got
Back.
How you doing, Alexia? Welcome back.
Girl, we've been knowing how to draw.
I know.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
I don't know anymore.
I know you think it's funny. All the people know you got me. I need some food in my tummy. I'm the big bossy puppy.
Why, Alexia? What happened? What happened? You okay?
3.14159265358
Oh, God.
933284627950971693993751058209741944592307816406289986208998628034089986208
Oh. Why is there a song off the Digits of Pi? Who? This video has 2 million views. What the hell?
I don't know, it's just I'm tired of being like this with so many meds to take for disorders causing me so much pain.
That's just life. I mean, shoot. I call it, I don't know, it's just I'm tired of being like this with so many. I mean, as somebody that has had many diseases my entire life, there's always a lot of pain in life, but again, even though you're in a lot of physical pain, there's always little joys you can get out of everything else, you know. Even with somebody that has a very short lifespan, myself, you know, it's what, like, it, how do I say this? Your physical body is not necessarily the part that actually is, how you say, it sucks physically, sure, it's not fun, right? But you end up having, you end up just appreciating everything else. I don't know how to explain it, but the pain is worth it when you got everybody else that's like there for you. Like, I mean, you know, you got your kid and you got your husband with you, right? You know, I mean, that's the best part about like your life too. You're happily married, or at least got a partner, right? You know, and your kid still very much loves you. And, you know, like I said, even with like not having your tattoo job anymore, you still have like your passion for art, right? And that's okay, right? I mean, on top of it as well, even with all the physical disabilities you have, at least you might have Social Security, right? You know, I don't know if Social Security is still a common thing right now, but hopefully you have Social Security as well. That also helps you with, like, dealing with all this at the same time. And therefore, you know, it's like you may still live life in pain, but as a disabled man myself, and a man that's got a very short lifespan on my own, and with a friend that also has the same problem, you know, it's very much just one of those things that, like, you know, you just get used to it, and it's really just secondary compared to everything. It sucks. You have to treat it like crazy. Yeah, and today is her birthday too, so I feel bad for her. Well, don't, you know. I mean, you know, there's only so much you can do, right? Her birthday party canceled, and yes, my passion still lives. Exactly. You know. I mean, the best you can do is be there for her, right? I know you may not think this, but a parent is probably the best gift you can probably have. As someone that did not really have parents, like, or I had parents, but like I said, parents that were like, my parents didn't care for me, and I was always seen as like the oops child, the mistake in life. I mean, my parent pretty much just says I should, like, my parent, you know, never really wanted me to exist, and just like, I mean, you know, she always highly prioritized my sister over me every time, and it just, everything, you know, obviously, like I said, though, I told you all about the whole abuse shit that they had. A parent is the best thing you can have when you are a kid. She may not appreciate it right now, but later in life she will. Excuse me. Later in life she will. You know. Believe me, like, you may not be able to afford, like I said, you may not be able to have a birthday party, but I don't think she necessarily really cares about that right now. From what I understand, she cares a lot about you, at least for the little bit of time that she was in here. She cares about you a lot, and she very much loves you a lot. And I think that's the best thing you can honestly give, you know. It sounds crazy, but she does. She very much loves you. And honestly, I think the main thing that she just wants to do for her birthday is spend time with you. You know, even if it's in a hospital bed, you know. Especially at this point, you know, where you're at this point in your life, I'm pretty sure she wants to cherish every minute. So, you know. I don't know. Sorry. I'll get off the friggin' like, you know, sentimental BS, because I know y'all ain't really, you know, I'll get off of like the frickin' acting like I'm the cancer patient here, you know. I'll get off my high horse for a sec. Yeah, you know. Or I'll do it for Luna. Who? My mom blames my existence for siblings being disabled, plus needing level 3 support, even though she would have had her second miscarriage if we weren't born earlier. Yikes. That's crazy, man. Yeah, I've had parents that have completely just blamed me for everything, even for just being born, despite me doing nothing, you know. If you want to check out a video I sent to the Discord, you can. You don't have to, though. Yeah, well, I already put everything that was submit videos to watch in a playlist, so, you know. Uh. Hmm. Okay, hold on. This is actually like a, hold on, this is like a news thing. Hold up, just a minute. Wait a minute, this is actually like some, this is actually some relevant news. I might actually use this first, hold on. I might actually put this as like a thing, because this is actually kind of important. Hold on, one moment. This is actually kind of an important thing.
This video is going to discuss self-harm and taking one's own life. As I have mentioned on my YouTube channel before, mental health is extremely important, and if you are struggling, it is important to reach out to a parent, guardian, and or professional. And let me put extra emphasis on this. If you are struggling, please do not reach out to an AI chatbot, because today I'm talking about Adam, who was a 16-year-old boy who was essentially walked through taking his own life by ChatGPT.
Oh, wait. Oh, this was the kid that committed suicide when he listened to ChatGPT. Right. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Really? He was only 16? Interesting. Here's the thing is, man, I really, this sounds evil, and I don't mean to be this way, but like, if you use a robot for therapy, and like, and you don't get, like, I don't know, this is always a very gray area for me, right? I always am a person that like will be like, oh yes, we should always help people, like even if they're like, especially on the brink of suicide, it really helps with that kind of shit. But this was a fucking AI chatbot, and like by this point, I'm sorry, like, I don't know. Like, this is a really hard gray area. People are gonna see me as a monster for this, and I don't really care, by this point, you know? But I don't really have empathy for someone that, like, listens to a robot. I'm sorry. It was gonna kill, it would, like, it basically was gonna kill you anyway, right? You know? It's like, the difference is you just took the easy way out by that point, right? Like, I'm sorry, I don't have, I don't have empathy for someone that listened to a fucking chatbot by this point, you know? I know he's only 16, right? He's arrogant, right? There's only so many things that you can listen, like, and that's kind of also the reason why I'm also a little bit, like, why I still am the same reason. Yeah, I'm gonna go, I'm not feeling good, or I might be on tomorrow, or I don't know. Okay, you have a good night, Alexia. Appreciate you hopping on by. You know. Appreciate, you know, sleep the best you can. And my mom watching a children's show. That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing is, because he's a minor, I have a little bit more empathy, right? Because I know I know this doesn't make sense to a lot of y'all that are also minors right now, but a lot of minors, like, especially in today's world, don't really like have that many social people that they could be around. And if you're somebody that's like alone, like, especially if you had like my life when you were like in high school, man, I just couldn't make friends. I had quote unquote friends, but I didn't have people that were really there for me. I paid people to be like, I basically had a fucking crime ring. Essentially. Allegedly, of course, you know, completely allegedly. But yeah, no one around there was my friend, and I swear if I had probably a ChatGPT bot, I probably would have, like, talked to it as well as a kid, but luckily I had real people, and I had fucking Discord and shit. So I was like, you know, Discord and Skype. Like, Skype was definitely a big one at the time, and I had, like, Minecraft and shit, so it's like, I had people that I talked to, and the internet was more social back then, so it made sense, right? It was easier to do at the time, right? But, what do I call it? Yeah, it was easier to do at the time. So, like I said, I don't really, like I said, I can kind of get, like, I can be a little empathetic towards someone that took their own life because of ChatGPT. I will gladly blame the robot for that shit. But if this was an adult, I don't think I would have cared that much. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that person, but if you're like somebody that's my age, or like you're a dude, like, or you're like some lonely guy in your 30s, like, you know better than that, you know. There are people that are suicidal, but if you're listening to a fucking AI by this point, I don't have any empathy for you. Sorry. Nope. I have no empathy for you at all. Like, you know, you went to a robot for your problems, and I don't have empathy for people that
Kohler, I'm on your side.
find robots as like as a decision. I'm on your side. I'm younger than the guy, and I have recognized that AI chatbots got no emotions, and you shouldn't listen to them. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's the thing is, you also probably have people in reality that also like keep you in reality, right? It sounds crazy, but having a social life like as at any age is super fucking important. Like, I don't think people recognize how important socializing is in general. Even just talking to somebody for just a little bit is an important thing, right? I don't know if this kid did have that. He probably just went to school, did homework, and then scrolled TikTok, right? You know? So it's like he probably didn't do much of anything, right? Like, social media was still a thing when I was a kid too, right? But like, but here's the thing is, he was also like, social media was like a thing when I was a kid too, right? But here's the difference. Back then I had like forums, I had flash games, I had community, I had people I could talk to, right? The people I could talk to were just people, right? I wouldn't have people trying to like sell me shit 24/7, right? Like, that's the difference. I didn't have this corporate shit where people are trying to shill merchandise or shill, like, you know, sponsored products or all this shit, right? You know, I didn't have that shit back. Like, that shit just wasn't that common back then, right? It just didn't exist back then. It was very, like, you know, it was shamed for being a sellout back then. So it was easier, right? So being social was just a more common thing. Right? It was way easier to do. But, like, the problem is, nowadays, like, where do you go? Right? You know, there wasn't many areas that people could really go back then either, because it was still a very car-centric world. But, at the time, But at the time, the internet was still, like, a good social place. Now it's just, like, the fucking mall. Right? Now it's just like a place where you go to like buy shit, right? You know. Nowadays it's not as good as it once was before. So it doesn't really surprise me that he probably like tried to get into like some social groups, and what ended up happening is he just got ousted, and you know, othering is such a common thing in this current world that like othering is such a common thing that people do now. So it's just like, I can't imagine what it is like being a kid right now. You know, I want to make an AI vote no on AI site taking over sign. You probably could, honestly. Let's be honest. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is, you know, being social is a bit harder since people like to be assholes for no reason in my school. Yeah. I mean, kids are mean, you know? Like, when I was in high school and elementary school and junior high, kids are just fucking mean. It's like, and it's really hard to socialize when kids just like, when you've got these groups of people that like are only staying in their one little group, and you gotta like open yourself up only to be shut down immediately, you know? Well, back then as well, people used to kind of actually like beat each other up pretty often. Yeah. So I don't know, you know, it's like, the thing is, you know, it just kind of ended up being like I don't know, like I said, it's just, nowadays, it just doesn't, you guys don't have that anymore, right? So it's like, by this point, I can understand why, like, this kid probably talked to a fucking ChatGPT robot, but it's because he's a kid. I know this doesn't sound, like I said, I know a lot of you guys are younger than him, or the same age as him, and you're like, oh, well, I would never talk to a chatbot, but you have to recognize, like, you have to recognize, like, I mean, you probably do know this, it's hard to probably be social nowadays. You know, I know that I'm an old man, right? So it's like obviously I'm like saying shit that I don't understand, right? But like it looks like from everything that internet culture is, I know it's got to be hard. It's nothing how it was when I was a kid, man. There's no fucking way it's how, like, I know damn well when I go out and about now too, like out in the public world, it's just no longer like, you know, it's just definitely not what it used to be, right? Like, I'm not going to lie. We took that social shit with us.
One time I asked AI for the one and only time just to try to make a Therian and make a song, and the song kinda ate but did not because some of the lines, but the Therian was shitty.
Yep. Oh yeah, it doesn't have any emotion, so yeah, no shit. Yeah, dude, I mean, shit, music doesn't... Like, I mean, this is the reason why with this whole fucking video that has, like, the AI music in it. Like I said, it required you guys to edit the fucking music, to edit the lyrics to actually be funny. That was your guys' thing. That's what made it so funny. Not the fucking robot. The robot would have probably just been like, would have made a song where it's like, oh, it would have been like something stupid, where it would have been, what do you call it? I don't know, like the Diddy thing and the fucking tickets as low as $45.99. I don't know, like random shit, right? AI makes banger songs when dissing on lolcows. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, true. You're right. I'm not going to lie. There was a music thing that I did make that was trying to be like, I was trying to make like a cover of I was trying to make a cover of like the Lorax
Just put
song.
your ideas into Mothi. He can write a song right now. He is 100% human and he needs waffles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, I try to do that where I try to like, I took the Lorax song and try to make it where it was like for like privileged like white people, and it was pretty good, dude. It was really fucking funny. It was actually really, really funny. I can't remember exactly what the lyrics were, but it did a pretty good job at like, at replicating what it was, you know. Mothi, make a waffle song? True. Very Weeble stuff, kind of, type music there. Yeah, it was very, very funny, dude. But, you know, I just...
And then me, Luna Pause 15.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, dude. What's that say? Oh, pause video. Okay. I'm pretty much done anyway, so that's fine.
When Adam first started talking to ChatGPT about his own disturbing thoughts, it recommended that he reached out to a professional. However, he was able to easily bypass ChatGPT's guidelines relating to self-harm, resulting in ChatGPT quite literally assisting Adam in taking his own life. As you can obviously imagine, Adam's family and friends were heartbroken over this situation. And while you can discuss all day about where the responsibility lies for this situation,
sue ChatGPT, sue OpenAI, sue OpenAI, sue. Woo! No, I'm kidding. All right, sorry. I shouldn't be cheering on someone, like, I shouldn't be cheering when there was actual suicide that happened, but come on, man. Sue the absolute fuck out of OpenAI. Goddamn, dude. Like, honestly, for the love of God, I hope they sued. Because fuck OpenAI. Fuck generative AI by this point, honestly. Like, no, fuck that shit. Like, you know, make them pay, bro. Make them fucking pay for taking a life.
Occurrence, Adam's parents are in fact suing OpenAI.
Good. Thank you.
No matter what you believe, it's extremely important that we hold these AI companies accountable.
Thank you.
Safe, everybody, and once again, if you need
Luna Pause 15. I like waffles. Oh, waffles make me feel so good. Top M with peanut butter. Oh, they taste so good. Put M in the toaster for exactly 7 minutes and watch M come out crispy and crunchy.
In fact, suing OpenAI over the incident. Because no matter what you believe, it's extremely important that we hold these AI companies accountable. Stay safe, everybody, and once again, if you need help, reach out to a parent, guardian, or professional.
Yeah, specifically that professional part, you know. Like, specifically a professional. Like, you know, if you need a therapist, you do it. Like, honestly, they're there for you. They know everything about human beings. Even when, like, the law says that they shouldn't be caring about that, right? Yeah. Look, I would be so fucking glad for what do you call it? It's, did you just copy and paste lyrics from a freaking waffle song? I think I've seen this before. I like waffles. Oh, I like waffles. Make me feel so good. Top them with peanut butter. Oh, isn't that a Weeble Hold on. Wait.
I really need a therapist, but I'm scared on how my mom will see me.
Who the fuck cares? Like, sorry. Like, who the fuck cares what your mother thinks? That's what I'm saying. If the therapist says that it is okay, which most likely they will, then you're fine. You know, like, it's very much like a, hold on one sec, okay. I'm just trying to look for the waffle song, sorry. Oh, never mind, it's Do You Like Waffles? I love waffles. Yeah, okay. Do you like pancakes? Okay, never mind. This is a completely different thing. Okay. What was I saying? I love waffles with peanut butter. That's fair. It's basically sugar on it as well. Like, people just put straight sugar on that shit, so that makes sense. My parents most likely won't bring me to one because I'm too scared to talk about my problems, and my parents wouldn't want to waste money. Well, first off, they gotta pay because it's the law. Second off,
It's not wasting money to get mental health.
Yeah, it's not. That's true. They would have to do it either way. But second off,
BRB.
What do you call it? Second off, the therapist won't tell you anything wrong, right? You know, they will straight up, like, here's the thing is, a while back, you know, before being gay was legal, and before it ended up being a fucking trendy thing, because for some odd reason, everybody fucking thinks that it's just, like, cool to... Anyway, before it was, like, before all that shit happened, right? Oh, sweet, Cloud Empire Tax is my favorite. Before all that shit was a thing, you know, therapists still were people that, like, that still just still supported gay people. Like, that was just a common thing, right? Like, they don't really care what you are interested in, because they don't really care what you are interested in or how you identify yourself, because they're a professional, right? They know that this is just a normal thing. They are doctors. That is what they do. They know that this is just a common thing, right? They don't attack people for being different, you know. They help people, you know, and that's the point, right? They don't hurt people because they don't judge people just because they're a certain way, right? That's the difference. I hate serious talk, specifically around me, because I just start crying. Well, you know, that's kind of the place to do it then. To vent out your feelings is what a therapist is there for. Believe me, you can scream at the top of your lungs and a fucking therapist will be there for you. They know how everything is, you know. They know what they're doing, right? Unfortunately, I don't know exactly how long they're going to be around, because unfortunately, doctor or therapists are very good for humanity, and due to our current leadership, I don't know exactly how well they're gonna... I don't know exactly what they're gonna do to them, because, you know, they're kind of important people in the real world, so, you know, I don't know, honestly, right now, but for now, I will say that they do their job, but later, I don't know. They may just, like, get these people, like, try to throw off the whole fucking industry for some odd reason, despite them being, like, necessary for humanity to prevent suicide, but, you know, that's whatever. It's not whatever, but it fucking sucks, you know?
What did you find 00?
What did I find on my For You page? Good question. Problem is, I want help for being hypersexual, but my parents aren't even aware I'm hypersexual, and I'm too scared to tell them that I want help. Well, just don't tell them you want help. Tell them, hey, like, I'm just I'm just feeling specific ways and I need a therapist, you know? Like, you know, also at the same time, you can also just kind of call a certain number and they will force a therapist on you. Like if you have to, you know, your parents like having to like, you know, having a whole situation happen where you need like therapy, you could end up like you can end up like having like a certain group like kind of call authorities and get you set up with a therapist or get you in a court hearing, and then the judge will have to assign you a therapist. So yeah, if that's at risk, then I should get therapy. If what's at risk? Get therapy. I need therapy. I don't. I want to say why, because I'm not gonna tell the internet my problems, but I really need help. That is completely fair. That is 1000% fair. Yeah, therapy is just extremely fucking important. Being stressed out 24/7 just sucks, you know. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure, honestly, therapy is going to be probably a very huge thing right now, and going to be a very huge thing, like, for these next 4, or at least for, like, you know, the current leadership we have, because of, you know, because unfortunately this shit's going to be so stressful that it's going to, like, stress everybody the fuck out, the level where a therapist is going to be like, yes, it's like, this is gonna fucking, like, yes, it's important, but this shit's gonna suck, you know. They weirdly might have the answer to like not stressing out about the common world right now, and people living fucking paycheck to paycheck their whole life, you know.
Therapists are gonna be rich.
Yeah. I mean, they already kind of do make quite a bit of cash, honestly. But, like I said, I don't know if they're going to try to cut the program as well. I don't know if they're going to try to cut it, like, and try to make sure that therapy just isn't a common thing. I'm actually kind of curious, like, well, no, because what, he cut federal funding, huh? Did he cut the therapy branch yet? Hold on. One sec. Hold on.
I'ma draw some gore.
Hold on, one sec. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh.
I mean, I might have problems, but not for the internet.
Huh. So, small problem about the therapy thing. They did get cut. Last month. Fuck. Oh, fucking hell. Shit. Yikes. Yeah, there was a whole, there was a whole, mental health branch, like, service that, made it so at least, you know, therapy, like, people could get therapy for, like, specifically, like, just anything, because, you know, people have, like, the US has a high suicide rate. What the fuck? Why? Dude, are you serious? I know he got the, what, let's see, CDC and the FDA I already recognize, and the OSHA. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, yes, we need more babies, but also high suicide, apparently. Why? Like, oh yeah, let's just let these people die, I guess. What is the plan here?
Hi.
What the fuck? God damn it, dude. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so, yes. God damn it. Cool. I was okay with my taxes going towards fucking mental health. Thank you. Alright. Awesome. Right, when I need serious help, the only help gets cut. Yeah. Jesus fuck, man. I think that's on purpose, too, though. The only question is, why? That's the question every time, though. Why the fuck does he, like, why cut the FDA? I don't fucking know, corporate greed, but then it's like, but like, why? That was, like, free for them. The FDA was, like, making sure that they wouldn't kill their customers, and now, like, now the fucking corporations could end up accidentally killing their customers from terrible food, like, from food being poisoned, you know, from poisonous food, right? You know, like, I don't, like, it's super weird, because who does this benefit, exactly? I'm still always confused. Like, I know I keep harping back to this, man, but, like, this benefits absolutely fucking no one. Like, it benefits absolutely no one. It doesn't help corporations, because corporations don't want to kill off their customers. And, like, and then it doesn't help the people, because obviously the people still want, like, still are okay with their taxes going towards, like, federal fucking programs that help keep human beings alive, because they also benefit off of it. And then fucking, like,
Gouda, I love cheese.
I know, gonna have to wait 5 years to get help. I'm gonna be an adult. Yeah, fucking god damn it, dude. Well, that's the problem, is once that shit happens, it's kind of hard to bring it back, right? Like, that's the problem, is it's like, dude. First off, fucking Ronald Reagan ruined everything, or started this whole fucking domino effect, but second off, like, fucking, dude, Elon Musk, like, fucking just, god, dude, he fucking, like, Peter Thiel and Elon Musk fucking just like ruined all this shit, bro. Like, why is the question, right? You know. Hi, MK, how you doing? Oh, we're talking about federal funding being cut from fucking every
Ronald Reagan.
Well, yeah, so Ronald Reagan, he ended up, what do you call it? He actually is the one that started the trickle-down economics thing, which clearly didn't fucking work. And essentially, basically didn't put a, like, previously there used to be a limit on how much you limit on, like, how much you're allowed to make for income. And it was, like, something pretty high. It was, like 10 million or something like that. And essentially, like, or you were allowed to have in your personal bank account, right? The rest of that money either had to go to taxes or back in your business. The problem is, Ronald Reagan decided to remove that ceiling. And was like, oh yeah, you could have as much money in your bank account as you need, you know? As long as you, like, file enough that, like, shit that breaks that you end up, like, not having to pay taxes. Right? You know? Hey, time to do algebra homework. Got assigned. Oh, okay. You have a good night, Mothy. Appreciate you hopping on by. Yeah, I mean, fucking Ronald Reagan, man. Yeah, I mean, he's dead now, and he's still ruining our economy. So if you also didn't recognize as well, in the 1980s as well, when my parents were around, and when Reagan was in office, there was this thing called hyperinflation. This is the same thing that happened with Ronald Reagan. Hyperinflation already happened in the 80s, and it's probably going to happen again. That is the problem. But this time, I don't know exactly if there's a way it's gonna bounce back. Because for some odd fucking reason, it's like, as you can tell, billionaires themselves are, like, for some odd reason, have the genius idea to just kill everybody. Like, there's no plan here. That's the thing, is the plan isn't like, oh yes, let's make some more money and make the government pay for all of our shit, right? No, it's just let's just, like, kill people. That's the plan. It's like, it's not making more income, it's just killing people. Like, that's the fucking plan here, and I don't know why. It's so weird. Like, it's the oddest, stupidest, like, it's the dumbest plan you could have. Like, you know, it's like you try to make people, like, the thing is, you made people stupid, which already is one problem because you need intelligent people for you to continue making billions of dollars, you know. Oh, well, it's not just America. Ooh, fun fact, Collective Shout started in Australia, and then they moved it to the US, so Australia is also fucked, and the United Kingdom's fucked. So yeah, believe me, every English-speaking country, it is not just the United States. It is just English-speaking countries. And apparently Germany's fucking joining us on that. God, like, Germany's having fucking Nazis become normalized again. How the fuck is Germany having Nazis get normalized?
Fuck.
How is that a common thing, dude? Like, they're making it where fucking Nazis, like, can be normalized there. I'm like, why? Why do you want to do that? Like, how in the flying fuck is that okay? Like, God. It's like, dude. It's like, hey, you want to escape the United States? Yeah, well, there's nowhere to escape to. You know, where do you want to escape to? Fucking dictatorship, or other dictatorship? They're all becoming dictatorships. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do you fuck the planet? That's what I'm wondering. Like, it's like, it's crazy how, like, you can fuck one country, but then you fuck the entire planet. How do you do that? How do you get so rich? Like, how do you become so arrogant that you fuck over the entire fucking planet? Like, it's just fucking crazy, because then when you see fucking Mark Zuckerberg, like getting interviewed on why he bought, like, this bunker, he straight up was, like, trying to deny all plausibility that he caused this shit. He's like, oh yeah, I love AI. AI is so great and has, like, it completely unmonitored. And then he fucking buys a bunker because he recognized he recognized he might start fucking World War III. Like, how do you fuck up that badly, dude? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, you fucked up so badly that you caused World War fucking III. Like, God damn it, dude. Like, it's crazy to me. Luckily, a lot of other countries are trying to fight it, but my God, man. Fuck. Like, holy shit. I cannot fucking believe. God damn, like, I cannot fucking believe that billionaires chopped off their own foot here, man. Like, they fucking just, they just stabbed themselves in the fucking leg and were like, yeah, this is a good idea. Like, it's like, you couldn't have just, like, oh, I don't know. Like, you couldn't have just, oh, I don't know, just fucking, like, just been greedy, like you've always been, you know? You couldn't have thought about, like, oh, you know, hey, if I accidentally kill off the whole population, I can't make billions of dollars. If I live in a fucking bunker, I can't survive anymore.
My phone sent the thing too early.
I can't live life in luxury if humanity doesn't improve and I make everybody a fucking idiot. Like, it's insanity to me. Yes, exactly. That's where we're going, is hell. Oh my God, man. I don't understand, dude. Like, I don't get why. I don't get it. I don't. That's the funniest thing is, like, I also read that damn book that fucking, what do you call it? I read that damn book that they're also basing their plan off of. And, man, God, that guy wanted to end the fucking planet. Like, it's literally like,
I'd rather live in Tadg. Well, I've actually wanted to live there. I'd rather have my memories wiped and live in Tadg.
It's the what do you call it? It's the plan of what do you call it? It's like it's a literal dystopian plan. It's a plan to make the world into a dystopia. But like, it's like literally to just end humanity. That is the whole fucking plot of the book. Like, that's the book, that's like the novel, you know? I just...
He accidentally deleted the file.
What file? Yeah. Dude, it's crazy to me. What's 91-13? What do you mean?
It's not even on the sheet, I just want to know.
You're just taking over. What's on the sheet? What?
You deleted the phone A file.
Oh yeah, by complete accident. It was a little dancing phone, dudes. You know, it's Rhea, or like his OC, like Rhea's goobers. Rhea's children, apparently. You know, but it's like a cryptid, so it's not even necessarily like they're like demon children, so you know. 7 easy peasy. What? Oh, 91 divided by 13. Got it. Yeah,
I'ma take a break from making gore.
Rip the demon children. That's fair. Yeah, unfortunately. Fortunately, the demon children are gone. It's alright.
6-7.
Yeah, I full-blown just, how do I say this? Yeah, that's the thing is, man, like, there's no escape, you know? Like, I thought maybe I could escape to Australia, but then, like, it's like, Australia seems like it's still doing well, but fuck, dude. Like, the Collective Shout got them, bro. They actually got them. They legit, like, they got, like, Steam to, like, ban up games because of, like, in Australia now. Like, fuck, man. I can't fucking believe. Like, I don't know, dude. It's like the UK is being fucked by, like,
6-7.
fucking royalty. The United States is just fucking greedy as hell and fucking blind to dollar signs. And
6.
then the Australia's being fucking demolished by Collective Shout. So, yeah. Talk about a goddamn, sorry.
And Pomni.
Yeah. You know what I don't understand? How the fuck did you get Visa? Fucking Visa. Visa and, like, how did you get Visa to be like, oh yeah, we'll pull out of Steam so people can't use Visa to buy video games? Like, how did you do that? How did you end up changing a law to the level where Visa, like, legally had to pull out of Steam if they didn't get rid of, like, 18 plus games? Like, rated M for mature games. Like, fuck, man. On a vent to Zooble, Jax, Bluey, and my friends. What? Like, I don't know, dude. How the like, I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy. Visa's like the most powerful fucking company in the world. And they full blown, like, they pulled out. I'm still so pissed, man. Like, I don't understand how the fuck they did that shit. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm just wondering how the fuck they're able to do this, and it's evangelicals, man. Ironically, it's literally because of,
Derp
like...
WTF.
It's because of people that take advantage of people that want to be religious but have never read the Bible in their life. That's the irony. You want to know who the fuck they actually trick? Like, stupid idiots. That's why. They trick people that are like...
I want to live in Tadk, which is a weird statement, but the PPL there are too good.
Probably not, because that's a world that is like... that is like falling apart slowly. And... and is like a cesspool of nightmares. So, you know. Alright, have a good night, MK. Appreciate hopping on by for a bit. Yeah. I don't fucking know, man. Like, it's wild. The world we live in just makes no sense anymore. It should, but it doesn't, you know. I don't know, man. Like, we seriously need to have a plan to deal with billionaires. I mean, I want to try it. Like I said, if there was any that lived here, you know damn well there would be like something that would happen here, but unfortunately, fortunately we don't, right? You know. But we do have a lot of Amazon warehouses here,
Diddly.
though. So, you know. Oh wait, no, we do have a billionaire here. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. We do have a billionaire here. Name is Ernest Garcia. Oh, it's a he. Never mind, his name is Ernest Garcia. Oh, he owns Carvana. Carvana hasn't
Oh,
really...
okay.
He owns Carvana. He hasn't really... Okay. So, has Carvana done anything all that bad? I don't think I really... Okay. That's the richest guy here, apparently. Is that it? Like, you know... Hold on. Yeah, homosexual? Why? Okay. Thank you, Plain Chan. I appreciate it. Hold on. I'm looking up, like, billionaires now that live here. Because Carvana isn't really necessarily a controversial thing. Hold on. Let me see. Any like, super rich person that lives here that
Yes.
like, does really controversial things? Hold on, let me see here. Hold on.
Very late.
Alright, how you doing? How you doing, totally mature clown? How was your day? How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general, if you didn't do neither of those today? Rob Walton. What has he done? Oh, wait. I don't know, he's just the son of the founder of Walmart. Okay. Oh. He actually... Huh. He owns Walmart, apparently. Okay. Interesting. That's wild. I mean, Walmart helped pay for our current leader, I guess, but they were not necessarily the biggest contributors, and I don't think they expected this type of thing to happen. Is there not, like, a super shitty company that does some, like, terrible shit? Carvana? Yeah, whatever. They haven't done shitty things. U-Haul, though. U-Haul... Man, we have some very uncontroversial billionaires here. Yeah. The people we have here that are billionaires is a founder of Walmart, a founder of Carvana, or like the owner of Carvana, and a person that owns U-Haul. That's pretty much it.
My throat hurts too much.
Huh. CrowdStrike? What the hell is CrowdStrike? Man. Well, shit. So much for our fucking or so much for, like, for trying to find anybody specific here that is really worth, like, going after. Weird. I don't know. I thought there was like ones that are pretty bad, but no, these guys are fine, I guess. You know. The Walmart guy, maybe. But even then, like, they haven't continued contributing. You know. I don't think Rob Walton has done anything.
Cheese.
Hold on. I haven't even heard of this guy. Like, I mean, I haven't even heard of this guy doing anything yet. I mean, he's a billionaire, so obviously he's done some bad things, but like, I mean, he's not really controversial, like, I mean, he's not really like, you know, or controversial, sorry, he's not really, how do you say it? He's not really someone that's like contributing to this like freaking decimation of where we live. Okay. So he's just,
WTF, I got another AD.
Coalition, Walmart, blah, blah, blah. Another ad. It's been about an hour, right? I think. God, I hope that's not, like, going crazy. A series... Let's see. Election effort from the board, citing series of internal control and legal compliance branches, including global corruption scandal involving alleged bribery of foreign officials, violation of the U.S. Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. Okay. So, if I have COVID, I'm gonna cry. I mean, you're gonna feel like shit for a while, but hopefully, like, you'll get through it. Most young people do. Walton received support from the company's board and retained his position. Over 50% of it. Oh. Huh. Interesting. So he's not necessarily the full person. He shares it with someone else. Who does he share with then? Weird. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, you're... Fucking... I don't know. I mean, Walmart's evil, obviously, but like... has he contributed to this whole thing, or is he just a dude? I don't know. I was hoping that, like, fucking Peter Thiel lived here, but he does not. Intel, the CEO of Intel lives here, but Intel doesn't really do much. Or Intel isn't really on the radar right now. What? Sorry. On.
Yep, TT.
Interesting. Y'all already know how two bubonic plague came back and affected someone? Wait, what? Did it really? Sorry guys, I forgot I was white for a second. Yeah, I know, and Peter Thiel lives in frickin' California. Of course he does. He lives in LA, though. It's a pretty easy target. Interesting. Weird. Huh. Did you not know? And yes, that happened. Really? My god. Okay, that's terrifying. That's... Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god.
Can you turn TDS back on?
Oh my god, it is on. Bubonic plague is of 3 clinical. Oh, ball sack. Oh my god, you're right, it's coming back. Are we immune? Luckily, we
Bubonic
have
plague?
all
Oh,
the
geez.
medicine to cure it properly, I think. Do we? Let me see, hold on. Do we have... Hold on, one sec. Yeah, but it could evolve like the flu, though. Hold on. Because bacteria learns really fast. Hold on.
//
Hold on. Cause I mean, we all, like, had to be born resistant to that kind of thing. Cause that, like, was just an evolving thing over the years, like, you know, for thousands of years. Okay. Luckily, there still is just a treatment for it if it does come back. Okay, thank God. Okay. Okay, thank God. Not if
I'm gonna go get my plague
someone
doctor mask.
our year got affected. Plague doctor mask. Yeah, freaking honestly. Yeah. Well, that's what I was just worried about is like if people get infected, that thing could evolve very quickly, right? You know. Cuz COVID fucking what do I call it? Cuz the flu, so COVID was originally the flu before, right? And that shit evolved. So you know, that's terrifying. Like, I don't want to have, like, a fucking bioweapon, thank you. Or I don't want to have, like, fucking the plague, like, come back and, like, kill all of us, you know? Because that shit, man.
Bubonic plague. 1300 to 2025.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The bubonic plague, like, hasn't been a thing for, like, quite a while. So I was wondering if they actually ever made a development to, like, just handle it if just in case it happens. But apparently the answer is yes. They do have actual medicine that does work to combat the bubonic plague if it tries to come back. So, thank God. Or if it does, like, or if somebody actually gets it or some shit. Or if, like, you know, if we just happen to not be, like, evolved enough to handle it. So, thank fuck. God damn, that's good, honestly. You know, that's one of the ones where it's like, if it does, that's actually terrifying. Well, like, here's the thing is, what essentially, like, the good thing about, like, that I can say is, like, you know, the good thing about the CDC is, I do know that they, like, the good thing about the CDC is I do know that they do just kind of make, like, they do make a lot of medicines, or not the CDC, but a lot of the labs make, like, antibiotics that would, even for something that's
BTW,
already...
what are PPL gonna be for Halloween? I'm gonna be Clockwork, the Creepypasta 3.
Ooh, nice. What do I call it? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, they luckily have made, like medicine for, like, a bunch of different freaking, like, diseases and shit. Or, like, diseases and, like, old, like, viruses and shit. And like, even though they probably will never come back because humanity has evolved to deal with it, but just in case they somehow do, they do have a way to completely tackle the issue just in case it happens, which, thank fucking Lord. Honestly, thank God that's a thing, you know, because that would have been fucking because that's also kind of what terrified me when fucking COVID came, and it was like, oh yeah, it evolved from the fucking flu, which people have like already had trouble like fighting against and like getting resistant to over time. But like, I'm like, the fucking flu
Jesus Mossy
like evolved, and I'm like that's what terrified me, is because I'm like, a very common thing like that we've had for like hundreds of thousands of years, like just randomly out of nowhere decided like, yeah, I'm just gonna start like becoming crazy, like dangerous. So I don't know, man. I just completely like do not want to like how'd you say it? I completely do not want to like have the plague like kill us all, or not plague. I don't want to have like an old disease kill us. And luckily they already thought about that.
Dude, I remember in 6th grade we were learning ABT, the bubonic plague, and somebody in my class faked sick and they faked the bubonic plague. Now PPL could be going home from school with the bubonic plague.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, it can be combated pretty quickly though, apparently, so that's good. Yeah. Thank God for fucking science, man. Thank God for like, that's like, sounds crazy, but thank God for the CDC for making fucking medicine. Like, thank God for the CDC for like focusing on like diseases that we've had in the past that we've evolved from, and still making medicine for it just in case it decided to come back. Like, fuck, man. Thank God for science. Or thank God for scientists like that, bro. Because like it would that would just fucking suck. And I guess that makes sense because, you know, I don't know. It's like, thank God they make shit for things that have already existed, because fuck, dude. Like, I would not have, like, I would just like not have faith in humanity. But I guess that's the thing too, that's why they did it, because of the simple fact that like, or that's why they probably did it, because they probably had a feeling it could.
I think I'm hallucinating sounds.
You know. Oh my God. Thank God for fucking scientists, man, I swear. Look, man, I know, like, I know scientists can be wrong sometimes, but like, holy fuck, dude, like, I'm just glad we have scientists, you know, because, like, we would be nowhere without them, honestly. Without, like, scientists from the past and current ones. They completely fucking cut the hell out of all the fucking funding, though. That keeps us alive, so cool, you know, great. Can't wait for that to kill us all. Like, for no reason. God, man. God, why? Why does science, like, why do people, it's like, why do they, like, it's like, science is such an important thing, bro. It's like, you need to keep it, you know. I don't know, man. It's like, it's such an important thing.
I actually finished my animation just today. I'm glad I don't have to make anything for a while after that 3.
You know what I really hate about evangelicals, by the way, though? I hate the simple fact that, like, those people, like, are the ones that are like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, these vaccines and these medicines end up making you sicker and sicker, and then what ends up happening is they get sick from something, and then they fucking take them, they go to the, like, most expensive bougie-ass hospital that helps their ass, like, get treated for a bunch of, like, diseases, right? You know, they're the biggest cowards to ever fucking exist, man. They're such cowards. Like, I hate it, man. You know? Oh, well, I don't believe in modern medicine, then takes fucking pops like fucking 10 ibuprofens. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. You know? I don't know. oh, I don't believe in modern medicine, takes a fucking pregnancy test. Like, nah, go fuck yourself. You know, if you actually didn't believe in that shit, you just end up like letting yourself die. You know, so many fucking circles. I know. Yeah, I'm trying to fill a fucking stadium full of this shit. It's not as easy as it looks. Yeah. I just, yeah. I'm just annoyed, you know. I just cannot freaking believe that, like, I cannot believe that, like, that's the thing, too. I just feel so bad for the people that, like, actually believe the bullshit of bullshit people that go like, oh, modern medicine it doesn't exist, and then like and then just like fucking they end up like like shoving themselves to the hospital to get treatment because duh, fucking because obviously doctors keep people alive, you know. I can't wait till the fucking day that, man, guys, I can't wait till the day that we have a fucking doctor using goddamn fucking generative AI. Man, can't wait for that shit. You know, we need to also make it easier for people to actually get, like, we didn't make it easier for, like, for people, you know, people to get, like, for people to actually, like, study, like, medical professions, right? You know, I don't know. People that actually want to do it, what we should be doing is like contributing our taxes to fucking medical professionals. It sounds crazy, but it's true, right? Like, oh, let's contribute just a small bit of tax to any kids that are like that want to become a medical professional that are in college, right? Therefore, at the very least, they're funding therefore, at the very least, they can go to school without, like, having a shitload of debt, you know? And then having to pay that shit back, which, yes, I understand. Yes, doctors can make that money back. I do understand that. They are the only ones that probably can pay off debt. But, at the same time, I would like to kind of encourage, you know, people to, like, be involved in the medical field if they have that kind of skill, you know? And, like, obviously agriculture and shit, because food also matters. So, you know. Like, I would be 1,000% okay if my taxes went towards that instead of, like, you know, billionaires. That'd be great. Instead of towards oil companies that I don't fucking use. So, you know. I don't even have a car. Ugh. But, you know.
I want to be a doctor. I want to be a pilot. I want to be a psychopathy.
Be a psychopath. Yeah. I don't know, man. Every fucking kid right now is like, I want to be a YouTuber. Yeah. Like, yeah, go. No. Nah, man. People want to be a pop star back in my day, too. And, man, guess how that worked out for them. They didn't recognize it was just, like, fully only the rich could end up getting popular like that. You know, Brother TTS said it, and it had a lisp. Did it? Chill out, what you yelling for? Stay back. God damn it.
Play back the stream, I swear to God.
Play back what stream? Oh, I had a lisp? I'm okay. I believe you. Got about 15 minutes before I can end stream, so I'll push through. Alright, ladies and gentle ladies. Let's, alright. Okay. Let me try to fill 15 minutes. 1 sec. Try to fill 15 minutes by looking up, or by going to the playlist. 1 sec. Are we going to survive this? What are we surviving, Mr.
So HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. testified before the...
Oh, yeah, no, it's politics. Nope. No, thank you. I'm good. You don't know if we're gonna survive or not. Sorry. Sorry, I'm like trying to...
Ooh.
Ooh. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, we never finished this critical
Students on
thinking
recall,
video,
not
did
critical
we?
thinking skills. Curriculum today has barely changed.
Okay, hold on. Wait. We never finished this video talking about critical thinking. Hold on. Let's actually finish this because here, I'll restart it because a lot of y'all weren't here during like when I started this, so there we go. Okay. Oops. Okay, here we go. Let's rewind this shit.
If you're living anywhere close to the same experience I am, the last time you saw something unbelievably stupid was probably, what, 20 minutes ago? Between fake news, mainstream media, and a bunch of other problems, things seem like they're getting more dumb every second.
Yep.
Tired of feeling my brain leak out of my ear every single day, I decided to read over 50 studies and articles to figure out just what the hell is going on here. In this 4-part miniseries, we're going to be taking a look at why critical thinking is at an all-time low, how we got here, and the weird psychology that makes it all make a little bit more sense. Now grab a snack, get comfy, and let's figure out what's going on with this hyperpolarized world. You know, I saw this post the other day of a guy on Twitter frustratedly saying something along the lines of it's really hard to argue with the left because they always use facts and sources and everything they say.
I can only count to 4. Anyway, alright.
Can't help but feel like that's a really good summation of everything going on here. Turn off the caps lock and hold the hell on. I'm not picking sides here in this conversation. I just want to take a look at, neutrally, what's actually going on. I'm interested in the truth of the matter and what studies and trusted sources have to say, not party lines or trying to prove an agenda. Which is why the absolute first step in this whole thing is proving that critical thinking is, in fact, on decline. A bunch of outlets talk about critical thinking being on decline, particularly in America, but is this even true? Yes. That was a chart from a study by OECD, showing that American literacy and mathematics were down by 12 and 7% respectively from 2013. God knows where it is now. That same study also shows that the number of adults using the internet rose from 76% to 93% in a year. Considering the whole fake news
What's
and social
that?
media
Hold
bias that
on.
we're going to talk about next
1
week's
sec.
episode, that is
I need to figure out what that
terrifying.
was.
Explains why there's so much just dumb everywhere. Speaking of future episodes, this is episode 1 of a 4-part miniseries where I'm going to be talking about...
Oh yeah, that yeah, no, I forgot this was the part where he fucking explained why how literally stupidity is like at the highest it's ever been. So what the fuck? Martial law. Oh shit. Okay, interesting. Hold on, 1 sec. Sorry. Okay, hold on. 1 sec. Fuck, I forgot what I was doing. I got too distracted. Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay. Right. Fuck, I forgot what I was... Hold on. I need to look at what you put there. Oh.
Sorry guys, this is all my doing. Fuck, oh yes, daddy.
funniest semen all over my body. Horny daddy, yeah, horny daddy, whoa! Anyway. Alright.
About education, the misinformation crisis, real-world examples, and, finally, how to protect yourself from the dumbing. To ensure that we're all on the same page here, let's
Okay, it was Cloud Empire taxes, got it.
define critical
Okay.
thinking really quick. Critical thinking has been described as an ability to question, to acknowledge and test previously held assumptions, to recognize ambiguity, to examine, interpret, evaluate, reason, and reflect, to make informed judgments and decisions, and to clarify, articulate, and justify positions. Before you turn your caps lock back on, I am well aware that there is no good brain, not good no more meter telling us that we're down 37% in our logic and reasoning skills. But considering 45% of students show no improvement in critical thinking skills after a 4-year degree, and that many teachers can't even just agree on a definition of what critical thinking even is, it's pretty safe to say things are looking pretty grim.
Yeah,
basically, the way we can measure
we've
declining
already
critical
talked
thinking
about
skills is by
that,
putting a bunch
so-
of other studies together, like how fact-based journalism is basically pushing up daisies. Kids
Yeah, the fact we're fucking even teachers, like, can't even come to a sole, like, agreement on what critical thinking is, just already shows you the problem. So. Alright. There we go.
Cognitive environments are changing fast, and how the United States government is run on live TV by a bunch of people in the prime age bracket for cognitive decline to start kicking in. So,
Yep.
yes, critical thinking is absolutely on the decline, and I have all of the resources I've used linked in the description below if you want to verify that I actually did my due diligence. Through my over 6 hours of reading studies until my eyes turned into little raisins, I came to 7 potential causes, and a hypothesis of my own that wraps it all up with a nice little bow. This nightmare phenomenon comes down to these elements: poor education system, economic and geographic upbringing, social conditioning, the rise of fake news, social media, the death of journalism and the decline of mainstream media, and our brain's hardwiring and cognitive things that keep us safe from identity threats. I know it's a lot that
Yeah, no, yeah, it's straight up, like I said, social media is a huge blame on it, and I completely, and I fucking, unfortunately, I, as well as many others, have caused that shit, and it fucking annoys the living, ever-living hell out of me, that it's still, like, that just people are just so fucking stupid, but,
That's why we're doing this in 4 parts.
That's okay, take your time.
All of these work together in a nice little Rube Goldberg machine of stupid making, comprised of some pretty surprising little parts. Like, did you know that the misinformation crisis is less about bias or laziness and more about being chronically online? Stay tuned for that one in the next video, because oh boy, that shit threw
yeah, no shit,
me for a
yeah,
crazy loop.
that one
think
I
one
said
of the
no
main things
shit,
missing
so,
in society these days is empathy, even more than critical thinking. So I'm
hold on.
going to approach this entire
Let
topic
me
with
let me
people
make
born
sure I
into
got
geographic
that, though,
upbringing.
huh?
The astute of you may realize that there's quite a bit of overlap between the two. People born into low economic status oftentimes don't have access to good education, nor do people born in rural America upbringing or than chronically online. And a nice little Rube Goldberg machine is hardwiring
Hold on,
and
let me
cognitive
see.
things that
Hold
keep
on,
us safe
sorry.
from identity threats.
I
know
just
it's a
need to
lot, that's
figure
why
it
we're doing this
out.
in 4 parts.
I just need to figure out what he said
All
here.
of these work together in a nice little Rube Goldberg machine of stupid making, comprised of some pretty surprising little parts. Like, did you know that the misinformation crisis is less about bias or laziness and more about being chronically online? Stay tuned for that one in the next video, because oh boy, that
It's not about bias and laziness, and more about being chronically online. Wait, hold on.
shit threw me for a crazy loop. Surprising little parts. Like, did you know that the misinformation crisis is less about bias or laziness and more about being chronically online? Stay tuned for that one in the
Well, yeah, I mean, the internet has always spread misinformation. Hold on. Are you about to tell me fucking idiots that have been chronically online go out into the real world, spout random bullshit, and then find other idiots that also, like, are anti-intellectuals that spread information and make shit worse? You don't say, You mean these people can vote? Crazy. I swear to God, the text-to-speech should still be working. I don't know why it's not working. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, one sec. Alright. Alright, someone say something. Hold on.
Some. You smells like mostly chewy Skittles.
I smell like mostly chewy Skittles. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess.
Oaga booga.
So I'm the gummies?
Cheery.
That's probably why you get high when you eat me. But ching. Anyway. Alright.
in the next video, because oh boy, that shit threw me for a crazy loop. I think one of the main things missing in society these days is empathy, even more than critical thinking. So I'm going to approach
Yes, and I literally gave like my And then I spent like almost like 30 minutes talking about how much people lack empathy as well, and like why this is such a big fucking problem. But, you know, anyway.
No cherry, not chewy.
This entire topic with a great deal of that. If you look at the first two components of this, poor education and economic and geographic upbringing, the astute of you may realize that there's quite a bit of overlap between the two. People born into low economic status oftentimes don't have access to good education, nor do people born in rural America or underdeveloped communities. These go hand in hand, but one doesn't always necessitate the other. Like I mentioned briefly earlier, most teachers don't
That's why we have places like Mississippi, Ching.
even clearly understand what critical thinking actually is, and they definitely don't know how to incorporate it into their lessons. This study by Nicole Stedman and Brittany Adams surveyed 67 teachers about the matter and found some alarming results. For instance, the statement, implications or conclusions you come to in a situation were an even split between teachers that thought it was true or it wasn't true. It isn't. 1/3 of teachers thought that using subjectivity and logical reasoning was A-okay in critical thinking. Again, it is not. This article by the Critical Thinking Institute, which ironically I didn't know existed until I researched this video, also talks about some of the reasons why education is failing in this department. The most interesting reason to me in this article was reason 2. Education has valued knowledge over thinking, which is like kind of a duh, but schools grade students on recall, not critical thinking skills. Curriculum today has barely changed in over 100 years, and it was originally designed to prepare students for becoming factory workers, which is a whole other can of worms that we absolutely do not have time to get into.
Which is crazy, because here's the thing is, education at the time, at least when I was a kid, so this sounds fucking bonkers.
I'm so fucking hungry, bruv, but I can't get anything to eat this time.
This sounds like absolutely bonkers, but when I was a kid, he's like, oh yeah, well, schools were always like meant to make people like factory workers, right? But that's only partially true. When I was a kid, they actually did have school like get to the level where it was trying to teach you to be a cubicle worker. A white collar job fucking cubicle worker. It's almost like I was set up for fucking failure when goddamn AI decided to become a common fucking thing. It's almost like I fucking decided to learn a skill that involved white collar work, and lo and behold, turns out all that shit was a fucking lie. You know, if I at least wasn't lied since the beginning, like, about, like, getting a job as a white collar worker and being like, oh, well, blue collar work might eventually not exist and it will only be a white collar work, so make sure you get your make sure you learn all this shit now so you actually, you know, so then you can actually, like, learn important shit later. Lo and behold, that was a fucking lie. I just wasted, like, you know, and then when I was an adult, I just wasted all this fucking income on goddamn, you know, on investing in this fucking career. Yeah, dude, AI just pisses me the fuck off, man. You know, it's like, I swear to God, man, like, I hate that shit. We got absolutely lied to as children, man. It's like they taught you to be a fucking white collar cubicle worker, and lo and behold, you don't even get to have that anymore because of AI. God, fuck our school system. Anyway, fuck the United States in general, but fuck our school system, right? Just fuck people that fucking...
Still being lied to.
Oh, still being lied to? Oh, yeah. Here's the difference, though. Nowadays, you know these are lies. Nowadays, the problem is because you got, like, the difference is...
Okay, back.
Nowadays, the difference is beforehand, we didn't have anybody, like, we had our parents, like, that were tricked to think that they were actually going to go up in position and take the fucking baby boomers positions once the baby boomers retired, right? But baby boomers...
Sorry guys, this is all my doing. Fuck, oh yes, daddy, come here, semen all over my body.
Horny daddy, yeah. Horny daddy. Yeah, here's the funny thing is, my parents completely, like, it was true for a while, right? Like, you become a cubicle worker, right? You start with, like, with my parents, it was like, oh yes, you know, work at, like, a burger joint, right? And then, like, try to work your way up with, like, other things, right? You know, maybe, like, a grocery store, eventually own a store, right? You know, and then eventually after you own a store, go to a corporate position, and then after you go to a corporate position, or after you go to a lower corporate branch position, you would then go to a middle corporate branch like position, then a higher corporate branch position. And you go up and up and up until you like, you know, until you reach like a pretty high level, right? And then the best of the best has to be at the top, right? Turns out all that was a fucking lie. And then you know, our parents try to teach us to be like, hey, you know, it's like, well, you know, since we'll be eventually your bosses, so you gotta learn to be like, you gotta learn to do cubicle work until like, you know, so then eventually we can teach you how to be bosses later, right? Turns out that never fucking happened. So, you know, the problem is we don't have any skills.
Jeez.
The good news is now, is because they lied to not just one generation, but 3 full generations, because baby boomers lied to 3 full generations, we now can just tell, like, the next generation to be like, hey, you see that rich person over there? Go fucking beat the shit out of them, you know? You see that rich person over there? Like, don't trust them. They're sleazy as shit. Nowadays, we could actually, like, just tell the youth that it's all a fucking lie. That's the difference. Nowadays, we could tell the youth that shit and be like, if any, like, don't trust anything a fucking rich person tells you because they don't understand. It's like, unless the only people that are telling the truth are living paycheck to paycheck, those are your only friends, right? You know, those are your only allies, and even then, they still might...
Go to sleep. Go sleep, little bayabai. Go to sleep.
Even...
Go to sleep. Goo goo GAGA time for you.
No. Give me a sec. What do I call it? Yeah, it's one of those things that, what do you call it? Oh, God. My brain is like...
Snooger.
Oh. Yeah, we were lied to. That's the thing is, right? Like I said, we were lied to, so now what we can do is we can fucking point at these billionaires and be like, hey, you see that sleazy motherfucker up there that's got all this goddamn money and, like, starved us? And, like, now we can fucking put a bowl of fucking ramen in front of their faces and be like, this is what you have to look forward to. This is what you have to do, and fucking show that, like, throw down a gun and be like, if you want your fucking shit, you gotta fight for it, right? You know, learn like, fucking pull out the goddamn fan, pull out, like, a fucking AC unit, start, you know, teaching them things about cars and shit, and be like, this is what you should be focusing on. Blue collar work.
Anyways, sorry about that.
You're good. Yeah, like, fucking like I said, you know, you want to fix appliances, like, you can fix appliances yourself, you know? Teaching y'all real fucking skills in the real world is way more fucking important right now, you know? It's like, that's the thing is, the youth need to learn actual real skills, you know? There's obviously still like, this is the reason why a lot of people like me are shitting on content creators like crazy, right? Because I'm like, I've done it for 17 years. It is not all sunshine and rainbows. I'll say that. It is nothing, like, it is absolutely, like, you know, they will tear you apart and they will stab you in the back. And you should never trust content creators. You should never listen to a thing that they say.
You see that shitty person? Yeah, them. Grab the AK-47 and aim dash.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, man. Like, we can at least give a warning to the ultra wealthy, right? And manipulative, right? That's the thing is, our world beforehand was like trying to trick us by putting an illusion in front of our face and be like, oh yeah, you could totally be rich one day too, or at the very least, get a home, get a family, get a home, get a wife, get a family, right? Get some kids and, like, live your life as a good old cubicle worker. But no, fuck that shit, because apparently we can't even have that shit that we were fucking promised. We weren't even promised that much. Yeah, dude. It wasn't even that much. It was like such a low expectation, and they couldn't even do that, bro.
FR like RN, I don't think filming a trailer for the school is important, RN. Yeah. I had to be in a video for my school's YouTube channel.
Oof. School's a YouTube channel? Why the fuck does a school have a YouTube channel? Hey, why does a school need a YouTube channel? That just makes no fucking sense. Anyway, yeah, God, dude. It's like, and this is the funny thing is, baby boomers are like, we're like, oh, well, oh, these kids nowadays want to become content creators. I'm like, gee, I fucking wonder if it's because of the fact that you fucking lied. I wonder if it's because of the fact
My school
that...
also has a YouTube channel.
I wonder if it's the fact that you taught us to be white-collar workers, and we're using our fucking knowledge to be, oh, I don't know, white-collar workers. It's like no fucking wonder we want to sit in front of a fucking computer all day and do fucking digital stuff because you taught us to do that. It's like, that's the
IDK,
problem.
But I don't want my face on the goddamn internet. I care ABT my safety. Please.
Well, yeah, like, just reject it then. Like, if they say that you have to, like, record a YouTube video, just say no. I don't consent, you know? Like, they don't get to do that to you, you know? You could also just kind of, like, file a copyright strike as well. So, just fair warning. You know, you could also do that to their channel. Because, yes, you can do that to channels, like, it doesn't matter what channel it is. If you actually, and I know people hate the copyright strike system because it's like, because people abuse it all the time, but if they're using
If they force you, call the popo.
Well, that too, yeah. But you can also just, like, kind of, you can also just get YouTube to file a copyright strike to take down their video as well, because, you know, therefore at the very least your face won't be on there anymore. Did you already do it, or are they trying to make you do it? Let me ask that. You know, because if they say, "Oh yeah, well, you know, you could be you're gonna be the face of our YouTube channel," or if you're gonna be, like, not the face, but it's like, "Oh, you're gonna be in a video on our YouTube channel."
Oh fuck yeah. I tried to tell them I wasn't comfortable, but they said they'd ban any creeps in the comments. Hey Kohler, it's Alexia's husband here.
Hey, how you doing, Alexia? How you doing? Alexia's husband, sorry. How you doing, Dan? Other Daniel?
They already made it. Bro, that doesn't do shit. Alexia will no longer be on here.
Bro, that doesn't do
IKR.
shit. What, copyright striking people? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Of course it does. Oh yeah, of course it does. That's the thing, is you could totally file, like, you totally get a copyright strike on their channel, no problem. Like I said, they use your face, so, you know. Also, you're a child, so you could also just, like, report the channel as well, because they're not allowed to post, like, because nobody's allowed to actually post, like, you know, children.
No banning creeps in the comments.
Banning creeps in the comments. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't do shit, you're right. So, yep. That's what I'm saying, dude. File a fucking copyright strike, then get that video taken down, you know. Otherwise, just call the police on them. You know, you didn't consent to that shit, so, you know, you didn't understand what you were doing.
Why is
so-
Alexia not gonna be here?
What do you mean? Alexia will no longer be on here? Wait, why? What happened?
I'm gonna get my mom involved if they don't take it down.
Yeah, you might want to do that, honestly. What happened? If it's not too personal, she did tell us that there was a
Is Alexia okay?
there was a possibility that she had, like, a stomach cancer.
What happened to Alexia?
Yeah, now I'm kind of concerned. What the hell happened? Oh, fuck.
Alexia. She passed away. After she left.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh God. I'm sorry. May she rest in peace.
Shit. What the fuck? Sound it was bad. Oh my god. Like that, but that stomach cancer can't kill you that quickly, can it? Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude, I would honestly, like I said, I mean, I appreciate you telling us, but, like, dude, yeah, you gotta mourn your wife, man. Because wow. Holy fuck. You might need to make sure your kid's also okay, man. Oh my god, that's fucking devastating. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry that happened. Oh my god, man. Dude. Yeah, you gotta mourn your wife, man, because that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, man. Like you gotta mourn your wife. Yeah, she's right here. This is her iPad for now on. Oh my god. I made to warn you before she came on. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, she's right here. This is her iPad for now on. She wanted me to warn you before she came on. Oh my fuck. Dude, I'm so sorry that happened to you, man. Oh my god, I wish I could say more, but that's fuck, man. That's awful. We're gonna go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, fuck. Shit, man. I mean, I guess this is the last time I'll see y'all. You know, fuck. If you ever need to talk, I mean, you know, I mean, my channel is Colorstorm for, if you ever need to talk to me, like at another time, with not on this channel, but obviously probably on your own at one point. God damn. Yeah, dude, I'm so sorry that fucking happened. That's just awful, bro. That's awful. Fuck. Wow. Uh, that I don't know what to say. Wow. Fuck, man. That's rough. God damn, dude. I think it would be time to end stream. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine, like, dude, I can't imagine what it'd be like if I lost fucking Shenzi, bro. I can't imagine that shit. Oh my god, bro. Fuck. God, fucking damn, dude. I've lost a lot of family members myself, so I know how that feels, but I can't imagine what it'd be like to lose someone that fucking close to me. It's gonna be devastating for the child, man. Honestly, that's gonna be devastating for the kid. Holy shit, man. Wow. That's insane. It's absolutely insane, bro. Fucking god damn. Alright. Well, shit. That's a rough way to end the stream. Wow. Bicolor. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my lord. I can't believe that happened. Yeah. Oh my fuck. Yeah. Man, we didn't even know her that much, man. Yeah. Have a good night. Rest in peace, Alexia. Yeah. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't even see this before she passed. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? Fuck, man. Sorry, I'm like, my heart is actually beating so fast right now. I feel so bad. I know, dude. I can't fucking imagine what it's like to, like, you know, can't imagine what it's like to just lose your fucking, lose your wife like that, man. My god, man. Fucking passed away at the age of 30. Holy shit. God, wow. Hmm. Dude, fuck. Fuck, man. Alright. No! Ah, shit. I just fucking dropped, like, water all over my stream. Not my stream, just over my fucking table. Ah, man. Oh. Oh, balls. Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Ah, shit. Oh, God, hold on. I think that... Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I'm ruining the moment here. Oh, God! Things are falling over. Oh, Christ. Hold on. Oh, balls. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, God. I'm trying to save my computer right now. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Where did the water fall to? Tell me it's on my computer. No, it's not. Okay. Thank God. Hold on. I think my computer is okay. Okay, it is. Oh my God, it's a desktop, so it's like... Where did it fall off to? Oh, it's on the other side. I think. Yes, it fell on the other side. Okay, thank God. Oh my God, man. Fuck. No, shit. Stuff is falling everywhere. Oh my God.